and good evening. Here is the news at 6. First, the highlights. Lagos State government set to commence urban regeneration of Lagos Island. President Tinubu seeks Senate's confirmation of ministerial nominees. On the foreign scene, world's leading emerging market economies, BRICS, expands alliance to 13 new countries. And in sports, organizers shortlist Falconets striker Chiamaka Okochukwu as best youth player for 2024 International Federation of Football History and Statistics Award. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State government is set to commence urban regeneration of Lagos Island and environs, affirming that a conducive environment is very essential and effective for economic growth. Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, stated this at Ilubiri after a tour of Lagos Island and its environs. According to him, urban renewal across Lagos Island is necessary to effectively address the problem of flooding, which had posed a serious threat to lives and properties in the area. He said the project will be carried out in conjunction with the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure. Wahab said the Ministry of Environment and Water Resources will reconstruct 13 secondary collectors, 2 drainage outfalls, and upgrade some drainage channels, while the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure will construct the roads, which will go on simultaneously. The commissioner was accompanied by the Special Advisor on Environment, Olakunle Rotimi Akodu, Special Advisor, Office of Infrastructure, Olufemi Darmola, Permanent Secretary, Office of Infrastructure, Latif Shomide, Permanent Secretary, Office of Drainage Services, Mahmood Adegbite, and some directors from the ministry. Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, says there are no plans to scrap the 37 local council development areas, LCDAs, in the state. Obasa stated this at a second public hearing on the bill to amend the local government administration law of the state. The speaker, who was represented by his deputy, Mojisola Lasbat Miranda, recalled that about 2 weeks ago, a public hearing was held to deliberate on the electoral bill for the local government election, which he said is the first right step before the House could go into how the local government should function. He said the bill has elaborated all that needs to be done for an effective administration of the local government, including declaration of assets, nomination of a chairman, removal of a chairman or vice chairman, discharge of functions of the chairman, local government area supervisors, appointees, executive powers of the local government, street naming, and many more. Our correspondent Abiola Fagbalagun reports that the law, when passed, will allow the local government function optimally with strict adherence to the rule of law and separation of powers. Lagos State government has announced a traffic diversion plan for the forthcoming Afropolis International Cultural Festival. The event, which is organized in collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, is scheduled for a duration of 9 days, starting from Saturday 26 October to Sunday 3rd November for 24 hours daily. There will be full road closure of J. Randall Road, Onikon, Lagos, between Lagos City Mall and National Museum before Onikon roundabout for the event. Motorists are enjoined to navigate from Awolowo Road to Tafawa Balewa Square Road, turn left into Onikon roundabout to connect King George V Road, and link Marina exit to connect Force Road to access Tafawa Balewa Road to connect their journeys. Those moving from Outer Marina to Awolowo Road will turn left into Force Road to link Tafawa Balewa Road and connect Old Defence Road to Tafawa Balewa Square to McCarthy Street and link Onikon Road to Awolowo Road. Also, motorists from 3rd Mainland Bridge Ring Road going to Awolowo Road will turn left into Force Road to link Tafawa Balewa Road to connect Old Defence Road to access Tafawa Balewa Square to link McCarthy Street and connect Onikon Road to Awolowo Road. Those from Awolowo Road going to Tafawa Balewa Square will connect Onikon Roundabout to continue their journeys. The Lagos State government has also announced a night traffic diversion at Ujelegba Flyover Bridge by the fire station from 10 p.m. on Saturday 26th to 5 a.m. on Sunday 27th October 2024 for the installation of truck barriers which were recently damaged. Commissioner for Transportation Oluwaseun Oshiemi, in a statement, urged motorists from Eko Bridge, Costain, Ikmori, inbound Ujelegba to make use of the service lane from National Stadium Gate to link barracks to access their desired destinations. Oshiemi, while urging motorists to stop damaging the barriers or face the full wrath of the law, also implored them to be patient as the brief closure of the bridge is planned for night time as part of traffic management strategy to avert further accident and loss of lives. Now to the rest of the stories. The Senate has received a request from President Bola Tinubu for the confirmation of the appointments of 7 ministerial nominees announced on Wednesday. President Tinubu's request seeking expeditious consideration of the requests was contained in a letter addressed to Senate President Godswill Akpabio, who read it at the commencement of plenary on Thursday. President Tinubu urged the Senate to consider and confirm the 7 nominees for appointments as ministers. Senate President Godswill Akpabio referred the nominees to the Committee of the Whole for further legislative action as soon as possible. The move comes hours after Tinubu reshuffled his cabinet, sacking 5 of them, redeploying 10, and appointing 7 others. Public affairs personnel in the employ of the Lagos State government have been urged to take self-development more seriously in a bid to further enhance their career paths and the delivery of government services to citizens. This came to the fore at an event organized by the Lagos State Ministry of Information and Strategy and the Merit Toastmasters Club Ikeja with the theme Self-Development. Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Gbenga Omotosho, noted that the program is not only about career development, but also character, moral building.
Everybody has spoken very well about the program. So I believe for the Ministry of Information and Strategy, sustenance will not be a problem. I mean, we are going to be doing things like this that will make our officers to improve themselves, for them to gain. It's all about knowledge. And the search for knowledge is something that we all must continue to pursue.
In their goodwill messages, past president of the Merit Toastmasters Club, Adeni Jones Ikeja Fumi Omotosho, and permanent secretary, Minister of Information and Strategy, Olumide Shogule, said public speaking is a serious business and participants must continue to embrace initiatives that promotes personal growth.
I would like every participant to know that there's nothing that you can achieve outside of your self-development.
So if this continues on a regular basis, ultimately those who are learning will become perfect, and ultimately we'll have officers who can speak in public with confidence anywhere they are called upon to do so.
President of the club, Razak Odejai, describes self-development as the process of identifying one's strengths and weaknesses and taking deliberate steps to improve on the needed areas. Odejai noted that Toastmasters is not just a club, but a platform for individuals to hone their leadership and public speaking skills while boosting their confidence and expanding their social networks.
The message is simple: for them to take the right step. As a matter of fact, The theme of our meeting today is self-development, and one of those steps that I took was joining Toastmasters. Since then, I have seen transformation.
The event was conducted in 3 sessions of public speaking without prior preparation, speaking after proper preparation and evaluation, where presentations, pronunciations, and use of language and humor, grammatical synthesis, and time management, among others, were judged by experts. Outstanding participants were presented with awards of excellence. Now to foreign news. World-leading emerging market economies, BRICS, has officially expanded its alliance, adding 13 new nations as partner countries, though not as full members. This was announced during its summit held in Kazan, Russia. The new countries include Algeria, Belarus, Bolivia, Cuba, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Nigeria, Thailand, Turkey, Uganda, Uzbekistan, and Vietnam. Spokesperson for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Iche Abu Obe, has confirmed the development for Nigeria. The organization aims to foster trade, investment, development, security, and cooperation among leading emerging market economies. BRICS, originally an acronym for Brazil, Russia, India, and China, expanded in 2010 to include South Africa, thus forming BRICS, and had since added Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and the United Arab Emirates as full members earlier in 2024. And now sports. Falconets striker Chiamaka Okuchukwu is among the nominees for the 2024 International Federation of Football History and Statistics IFFHS Women's World Best Youth Player Award. Okuchukwu will battle 29 other players for the individual accolade. The Falconet striker was recognized for her impressive displays for the team at the 2024 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup in Colombia. The Rivers Angels forward registered 2 goals and 1 assist in 4 appearances for the team at the competition. And just before we go, always carry out proper and adequate checks on your vehicles before setting out. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration trained 1,000 accountants on the 2020 Financial Act? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government is set to commence urban regeneration of Lagos Island and environs, affirming that a conducive environment is very essential and effective for economical growth. The Senate has received a request from President Bola Tinubu for the confirmation of the appointment of 7 ministerial nominees announced on Wednesday. We also told you that world's leading emerging market economies, BRICS, has officially expanded its alliance, adding 13 new nations as partner countries, though not as full members. The new countries include Algeria, Belarus, Bolivia, Cuba, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Nigeria, Thailand, Turkey, Uganda, Uzbekistan, and Vietnam. And in sports, Falconer striker Chiamaka Okuchukwu is among the nominees for the 2024 International Federation of Football History and Statistics IFFHS Women's World Best Youth Player Award. For contacts with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adeola Akindele. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.